Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away, it's Med. Got a man, it's that rookie 3rd-round pick. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Meg. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New England. Throwing now is Meg. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on 3rd downs.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Captain. Oh, my God.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's third down and a few inches. Throw it. Missed. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he is going to have the Broncos first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
First and 10.
So I'm sitting up here, and I was thinking that they might go with a little play action, something to counter this heavy personnel that the defense brought in, but they weren't going to let the defense dictate the play.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A big loss on the play.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. He'll return it from the 11. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's May. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 18. What a big play there for New England. 33 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go play action with May. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Christian Gonzalez.
A run with Harvey. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain there of 17. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. That is taken at the 10. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 9. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. May to throw on 2nd down. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. To throw is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Second down, they need 7. Again, it's Harvey. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. First and 10.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's in! Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Williams in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. Still on his feet. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 41 yards. Man in motion, it's Diggs. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. Throwing is May. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and goal.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
May gonna look to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, New England.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Ricks, now to throw it here on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
By Joshua Farmer.
The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. Milton Williams in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This returnable from inside his own 40. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From out of the gun, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing throwing on second down. May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. The open man is Adkins. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
At the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
To throw is Nix. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. That his second TD catch of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On play action, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
On the play fake, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Broncos.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Nix from the gun on third down. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A first down throw for Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1 yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
same motion, it's Diggs. To throw on first down is May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll try to run here with Harvey. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll run with Miller. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down. Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
3rd down, and is a run by Harvey. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one online, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead
decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Sir, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Back complete to Henderson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
8 yards.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route.
Complete to number
A
83.
gain of 16 yards.
16
Good
yards.
for a Patriots first down.
New England.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Gain on the play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage.
28. Broncos 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
At their own
touchback.
35-yard line.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Hey, captain, 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 captain. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. To the right.
We'll try the right side with Harvey. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Miller. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready? Bombers.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are right back in this one.
At their own 43-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He takes off. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
At their 49-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Crazy. Here goes tonight.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. May now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. On play action, here's May. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's that? Here.
May to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after coming up here. The kick is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll let one go down the middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
That's good.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. First carry for Rmb Stevenson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.